Okay guys, making money with Gary. This is going to be a short video. I'm just showing you how to, a few people had asked me if you could show us how you clean them. So I'm showing you. What I do is I weigh out 8 ounces on the scale. Here's a scale. That's like 8.1 or right around there. So here's another one just showing you. It's like 8.1, 8.2. Well, what I do is I weigh out 8 ounces on this scale. Then I take the 8 ounces and I put it in the water. This water has a shot glass of vinegar and a little couple drops of dish soap. It don't matter what kind of dish soap. Now they're soaking, these Longleaf pine needles are soaking in here. It's 8 ounces. It's an 8-ounce cluster. Now I push it in like this. I push it in. And I pick it out of the water. Pick it out. Let it drip. See how it's dripping? Let it drip. And then I put it back in again. Make sure the tips are done, everything's done. I push it down. I let this soak in this water for around 4 minutes, 3 minutes, not that long. I'm just giving you an idea. Now, once they come out of this sink and they go into the secondary sink, they go into this sink, I tie them with the yarn. I tie one tie here and then one tie up here. And I do that with every bundle. Now, these are 8-ounce bundles. Now, these, of course, these been washed days ago. I'm just putting them in there as a display to show you how it's done. I do have some dirty pine needles. I have them over on another table here. You can't see it. But I do have some that I have to wash. And so what I do is I soak them in the water. I take them out and then I put them back in. I soak them a second time. And then I take them out and I put them in this sink. They drip a little bit. They drip dry. Then when they're in the sink, that 1 8-ounce bundle, I tie it. I put one tie on it. Then I put the second tie on it. Then I move it over to the side. And I go take another 8 ounces. I weigh on the scale 8 ounces. And I take that 8 ounces of Longleaf pine needles, put them in the water, let them soak, take them out, put them back in, push them around a little like this, nothing major. Then just take them out, take the bundle out, put it over here in the sink, and then let it drip dry a little bit, and then tie it with a piece of yarn. I use yarn, I don't use string. And then I put it in here and let it drip dry a little. Then what I do is, once I get about 6 bundles, 3 pounds in this one sink, I could get up to 10 pounds. Not 10 pounds. I could get like 5 pounds in this sink. It'll be pretty packed. And then I'll take them all, I'll run them outside. They'll drip dry for a little bit. I'll run them outside and I'll put them on a drying rack outside and let them dry outside. Now, it's raining out today. It's been raining all day. Because I was going to show you this outside. But I decided, okay, I'll show you inside. But I kind of covered everything up because it's a little bit of a mess in here. It's not really super clean. So I kind of covered everything up. And I'm just giving you an idea how it's done. And I do the same thing with 1-ounce bundles. The only thing with the 1-ounce bundles is I'll put 1 ounce in going this way. Then I'll put another ounce in going this way. Then another ounce going this way. And another one going that way. Crisscross the 1-ounce ones. And then I push them down. I'll put a plate on them to hold them under the water. And then I'll pick them out 1 ounce. I'll put it in this sink. I'll let it dry for 30 seconds. And then I'll tie it. Then I'll take the next ounce out. Same thing, 30 seconds, tie it. Next ounce, till the sink is empty with the 1-ounce rolls. And then I leave them in the sink, let them drip dry with all the big 8-ounce rolls. And then I bring them outside. I bring them outside and I put them on a drying rack. I let them dry for 24 hours on a drying rack. In the sun, make sure it's sunny out. If it's a lot of rain and no sun, I'll put them on a drying rack in the house with the big fan on them. And I'll have that fan on, medium. And I'll sit them on that rack. And that rack has like all holes in it for the water to go through. And I'll throw a big bucket underneath it or something, a big pan. And I'll let them dry on that rack with the fan blowing on them. And the same thing, they'll dry overnight. The following day, they'll be dry. And if it's not raining and it's sunny out, I'll put them out in the sun. Now, another thing I've been doing is I put them on a roof sometimes, but I don't do that all the time. I do that when I have the big, massive, when I go out and someone cuts a tree down and I get 20, 30, 40 pounds. I'll put it up on a roof and let it dry out for a couple days. But, so this is how you do it. Now you're saying, I pick them, I bring them in the house, I fill the one sink up, shot glass of vinegar, shot glass of dish soap. I soak them, I take them out, put them in a secondary sink. In the secondary sink, I tie them. And tie them into bundles. I still let them drip in the sink. They drip, drip. Then once I get a good amount, 3 pounds and over, I bring them outside and put them on a drying rack and leave them out there. The following day, I get them off the drying rack and I throw them in bags. I have big bags with the tops open in my supply room. I don't close them in the bag. They have to breathe. So you don't want to close these in a bag. You want to have a bag with an open top. And make sure they're fully dry before you put them in a bag because they will get mold. So like I'm in South Carolina, so it gets very hot outside. So I'll leave them outside in the sun for a day and these things will be like burning hot. And they will be dry. And I try to stand them up and I put them up on a drying rack. And sometimes I'll even take the bundles and I'll go right out the door and put them up on the roof. And I'll put them on the roof in the 8-ounce bundles and leave them up there for a day, sun up to sundown, and I'll take them off. They dry it out. They're done. They are done. So this is how I do it. So now you have a video on how to wash them and prepare them. So, and you see they're all pointing in the same direction. Of course you see that. They're all pointing in the same direction. And, sometimes you're going to get 1 or 2 broken ones in here. You can't help it. I mean, it's going to happen. As long as you don't have a bunch of broken ones. If you get 1 or 2 that maybe one piece is broken or something, or it's no big deal. But if you get a whole bunch of broken ones, it's no good. They're no good. They don't want them. And what I do is I give them a little extra. So like you see, it weighed 8.1, 8.2. The scale is going a little screwy because I normally don't have the scale there. I'm just putting it there to show you. But I always make them like 8.2, so they're a little over. And sometimes if they're like moist, I'll make them 8.4, 8.5. So I know they're good. Even if I know I got my 8 ounces in that bundle. And then what I also do is I give the customer extra. So, okay, guys. This is how you wash them. Now you know how you wash them. I'm going to put this video up today. Today is August 6th, 2024. All right, I'm still having a $50 giveaway if you're interested. All right, all you got to do is subscribe to my channel. Go into that video. Go into the comment section. Put you subscribed. All right, guys. Thank you.